Welcome back.
Get
back
to the lounge, Ravens Lounge. We back over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm Harvey Wall.
Chris Jones.
Yes, sir.
Your host, my host.
So look, make sure y'all like me,
man.
Y'all comment.
We need y'all.
Y'all subscribing and everything like that. Let's get these numbers
like,
up.
Share.
All that.
Tell your mama, granny, auntie, uncle, cousins. Ravens Lounge. We are here.
Yes,
to
sir.
stay.
Let's get to it. So, you know what I mean? Another success. We got the dub. The
Saints.
Yeah, against
Said
them.
he was smoking on that Saints pack. that's what Justin Tucker said.
Them Orleans.
So he said he was smoking on the Saints pack.
So I mean, I told you I didn't know what to really expect going into this game.
It's the NFL, man. Any Sunday.
After that one time, I predicted that was going to be a complete sweep. It was completely different.
Yeah.
But we went down there. We had no business.
We definitely
had no business. We got a few notes for y'all. You know what I mean? Let's get to it.
We handled some.
So yeah. So look, the defense.
First things first.
Defense.
Rest in peace.
Defense. Defense.
And take off.
Yeah.
Man. So first game with Roquan Smith. Let's just start there.
Oh man.
Let's just start there.
That guy, he just completes everything.
I mean, it was the missing piece of the puzzle.
Completes everything.
Now everybody feels free to do and be in their own position.
Exactly what they need to do.
PQ is happy because we was kind of nervous. We was kind of scared. We was like, they might trade old boy.
Yeah.
You know,
they might keep.
I know
old
he was
boy.
shaking his boots like,
they might figure out how to try
what you gonna need me for if you got big rap?
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you know, for depth purposes,
right?
I'm glad they kept him.
Nah,
the same thing about Chuck Clark and Tony Jefferson. We was like, man, they're gonna keep both. What they gonna do? End up, you know, getting Tony Jefferson out of there. But yo, our linebacker core went from like 2 people in the beginning of the season. Now we got like 8.
It's too many people.
It's just that locker room stuffed.
Like it's gonna be inactives.
Yeah.
Going forward.
But
somebody gonna be inactive.
I'm cool with it because injuries. We always prone to injuries. So if somebody go down, next man step up. You know what I mean? We still got that rotating.
Yeah, that outside linebacker. We got Oway, Houston. Jabo coming back.
Tyus Bowser up in there.
Bowser. And
JPP.
Yeah.
JPP.
Jason Pierre-Paul.
Man,
crazy.
It's a lot of people back there flying around. I like it.
Yeah.
Now our front line, they are doing their thing. Matabike, Campbell, Irvin, like they are batting down balls.
I thought Campbell was out for that game.
Yeah,
I could have sworn that he was out for that game.
They talking about the illness and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I seen him, the flu.
When I seen him, I was like, oh.
So I guess he took some.
And he was going in. He laid the smack down.
Oh, that big hit on Dalton.
Yeah.
His back broke.
It was like,
Mortal Kombat kind of feel.
that should be the thumbnail.
I didn't think he was gonna get. I didn't think he was gonna get up from that. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I thought it was done. I was like, oh, bring the other dude in. Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill, yeah.
Just James Winston, somebody, because he was done after that hit. It was crazy.
I couldn't believe it. Like
crazy
Houston got to him, and then it was like, wow, like this dude.
Man, we can't talk enough about Houston. It's just like to be 34 and like, you know, on the later side of your prime, this dude is performing.
To be leading sacks on the Ravens defense is insane.
And to only play 8. Well, how many
games? and then to be missing games. Like
he missed
compared
3.
to Oway, like
he played every game, every down, and Oway has 1 sack.
One
compared to his 8.
Yeah,
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. That's
and
insane.
He had a pick. Come on, man.
And he had a pick. Going crazy.
Just good to see.
Let's
I
go.
was happy for him.
Let's
go.
Let's go.
Houston.
Yes, sir.
Best player of the week. He got that too. Who else, man? Kyle Hamilton is going from week 1 to week 3 to week 6 to now. Progression.
Yeah, he's only been
that dude is only been getting better, and I like it because, you know, he was playing scared. He wasn't confident. I think the game was too fast for him. He was making like risky. Well, he just wasn't making smart plays. You know what I mean? He was just like, should I stay back? Should I?
Do you feel like it's also how they're using him now? Because I don't think they really had a role for him at first.
Yeah, because Marcus was a guy.
Yeah,
true.
Now he's kind of in a role. It's like, all right,
like we need you to do this instead of just rolling around the field and kind of find your identity.
But he's short tackling, and also covering,
doing a good job.
He's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing.
Doing the blitz, you know what I mean, coming off the edge, doing blitzes. So I give him a B plus.
Speaking of defensive backs blitzing, shout out to Marlon Humphrey.
Man,
he gave
Marlon. Him and Roquan was on every play. It looked like, I feel like Roquan was here, Marlon was right there. I was like, oh, okay.
Man, I remember that play. I was like, hold up. So
like Marlon in the backfield.
Yeah, if Marlon was blitzing,
who was covering?
Who was covering the outside? who was back there?
But they also ain't really had no wide receivers like that because their main guy was injured.
Now I don't know what's his name. Chris Olave, is that his name? Olave, number 12 for the Saints.
Let me check it out.
Number 12 for the Saints. That dude was
Olave.
Yeah,
he's right.
That dude was going off.
He had 71 yards, 6 receptions.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? No touchdowns, but as long as it was for 16. Yeah, so he racked up a good 71.
That dude was going off. I said, man, like, he nice.
Marquise Callaway. But the biggest thing, our fear, the only fear that we really had was Alvin Kamara.
Yeah. And guess what? We locked that down. Locked it down. My man
only had 30 yards.
My man had 30 yards.
Roquan, they was like, Roquan, that's your man. That's him. You stick him for the rest of the game.
Right.
He said, I got it. The man ain't go nowhere.
Say less.
I was very impressed. I was like, I mean, stuff in the middle, 8 gaps. It was one play when the dude hit, he was coming straight, and then he slid to the side. Roquan was like, no, that's cool. I got you. Went all the way sideline to sideline and made the tackle.
Because that's his game. Kamara's game is getting outside
the box and creating space and right. Yeah.
Opportunities outside of the pocket and everything like that. Yeah.
Get out of there.
And
now with Rocco
in space, in
Rocco
space
was like, I'm gonna
that guy
find
is
you wherever
dangerous.
you are, and I'm gonna come track you down and tackle you.
That dude is dangerous.
We ain't had that since Ray.
Right.
We ain't had somebody to downfield, run up in there, tackle the running back, or go sideline to sideline.
Well, Mosley was
he
that.
He did, and we traded him out.
Mosley was that for us, and yeah, I do miss Mosley.
Since Mosley, Mosley.
But
look at the Jets.
Yeah, nice.
Come on, you know what I mean? We was missing that. But yeah, Justin Houston, just to go back again, it's almost history, like as far as Ravens linebackers to perform like that.
Yeah.
Well, maybe single game, because I think Terrell Suggs is up there with the sacks.
Yeah, Terrell Suggs, he was different, man.
Yeah,
that guy was different.
Beast of an animal. But man, shout out to Houston. Shout out to the whole defense. They held it down the whole entire game.
So yeah, I started off with the defense. I was just excited.
Yeah.
We could definitely talk about this offense. Mm-hmm. We ain't have nobody.
I'm literally
Bateman out. Andrews out. Gus out. JK out. You know what I mean?
We had all second, third string players.
Yeah.
And we did our thing.
So I kind of liked it. He was throwing the ball around, spreading the ball around. If you look, everybody touched the ball. Everybody touched the ball. I mean, it might have been one reception, but he spread the ball around. It's a lot of ones.
There's a lot of ones and twos on here.
But he spread the ball around.
It's a team sport.
Yeah.
And Lamar, you know what I mean? He definitely he spread it out, man. Likely had one.
That was a nice touchdown by Isaiah Likely.
Great, right in there. You know what I mean? Dropped in the basket. The play call, just the whole play. Yeah. You know what I mean? Was beautiful because nobody was on that side.
Not at all.
And then he missed one with Likely was in there.
So yeah, well, I mean, we can get to it. If you want.
But just running it down. People that had touches: Likely, James Prochet, Josh Oliver. Mm-hmm. Deshaun Jackson had one, quiet, but he had one for 16.
It was a solid catch too.
And then Demarcus Robinson also had one for 12. And dude was quiet.
Yeah,
he was quiet this game.
So usually, I don't think he's quiet. I think that because he was literally the only real playmaker, they're trying to make sure that they lock him up. He's such a dynamic player, but you got to make sure that you handle business when it comes to.
They was like, who are your threats right now?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, let's get him out of here. So everybody else became open.
Yeah,
which what I like. I like who plays like that? Maybe the Rams. They got like 5 wideouts. You know what I'm saying? You can just pick apart the defense and throw it to somebody.
I mean,
you got the boys.
That's definitely the Chiefs. The Chiefs game.
Oh yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
He's gonna pass it to somebody.
Yeah,
and they're gonna be open and they're gonna catch the ball straight up.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we ain't had none of our people, and we still dominated on offense. Run game, thank you.
That run game.
Kenyon Drake, thank you. Like this guy was going
bananas.
Bananas. And I was like, okay.
The numbers not jumping off the charts, but it's good.
No, it was effective. When we needed it, the first
downs, yeah.
You know, third down conversions. Every time that we
punch
needed
it in the end zone,
he was there.
Yeah. Like he was solid. You know what I mean? I can't. And he's fast, shifty. Like you know what I mean, making people miss. Yeah. Solid running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I 93 yards, 24 touches, 2 touchdowns. You can't ask for nothing better. You know what I mean? Justice Hill was in there. You know what I mean? 11 yards, 4 touches. But
right.
Kanye had the workload. It was like, yo, 2 of our main guys is out. Cool. I got it.
That's cool.
I got it. You know what I mean? Fast too. I didn't know he was that fast.
No, he was getting around the corner.
He's fast. Yeah, cause
I wish he would have ran a daylight a couple other times. But I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Because I think somebody, I think VK and Campbell was on the sideline. Was like, yo, who you got, Duvernay or Drake? As far as like to win a race, like speed wise. And he was like, dude. He was like, nah, man, Kanye right there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? He right there. He fast too.
What else we got? So so Lamar passing the ball around. We definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Of course, you know what I mean. He's doing his marvelous runs.
He's always gonna give us a little razzle dazzle in there every
game.
And
they couldn't touch that man.
Nah.
The defense, I felt like the defense was just definitely worn out by the fourth. The defense could not understand what was happening. They was running around with it.
You know why?
Talk.
It's the offensive line. Our line is so good. This is the best. Other than the linebackers, this is the best unit of the team.
Yeah.
Our offensive line is solid.
I saw that coming into the season, but you're still not 100% sure because of the whole injury thing. Like last year just messed my whole brain up.
We just didn't even know
when it comes down to injuries and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I don't know. But yeah, Linderbaum has definitely been an anchor.
Just A+.
Zeitler has been anchor.
Yeah.
Moses Quiet has been
handling business.
Yeah, handling business. And Ben Powers, like
doing his thing.
What can you say? I mean, of course, Ronnie Stanley. They saying Ronnie Stanley is playing the best game.
It's like his 2019 season. Yeah. I haven't seen it, but you know, he not getting nobody flying past him.
Right.
You know, and he's not on his back, so
nah.
Ronnie, you doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
We still like Falele, but hey, Ronnie.
I mean, so you know, like the way our offense runs, everybody is pulling and doing
coming off, and going up,
and like these guys are creating space.
Yeah,
they create.
Yeah. I mean, the run that
we
run a tractor trailer through some of them holes.
But yeah, so look, Saints game definitely, you know,
it was a sigh of relief.
Yeah,
it wasn't one that was like, we gonna pull it out.
We had control. You know we had control the whole
start to finish. They mad they didn't get a goose egg, cause like what was that touchdown that they got?
Shot clock and Peters.
It was not.
It looked like he was out of bounds to me.
Yeah, I thought that foot went over. But
I'm like, they looking at the wrong foot.
Yeah, they got replaying the other foot. And I'm like, dude, that's the wrong foot.
It looked like it looked like his back foot touched.
Yeah, the outside.
And then you know what I mean? Yeah, like he had I don't know.
Yeah, but
I agree with Peters.
Yeah, that's why I would went off too. Like, coach, you got to grow some. You know what I mean? Get some moxie, man. Like, dude, throw a flag or something.
So that's the only touchdown they had, honestly.
And that's, you know,
everything else was field goals. Yeah, and that wasn't until the fourth.
Yeah,
the end of the fourth. Like, all right, game
three quarters of domination.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't ask for nothing better. We didn't struggle. My blood pressure wasn't rising. You know, it was no chance. It was like, well, they're gonna come back. You know what I mean?
We finally scored in the second half.
I know, right? Like, we could never, seriously, like, we'll score all our points. 14, 21, 28 in the first half. Next half, we just all defense, hoping that they,
each quarter we scored. It was like what is in the first half. So first quarter 7, second quarter 7, boom. Third quarter, here we go, 3 points, barely.
And they, thankfully they wasn't coming back. You know, we got 3, they got 3, and then we just put up a nice 10 in the fourth to close it out. Yeah, man, 27-13 was the final score.
So it's coming on.
I loved it, man. I loved it.
So we had the bye. So we got people resting up, getting healthy again, coming back.
This is where the shift happens. A lot of teams are either coasting or declining. If for everybody else that watch football, that Philly game. And I kept saying it. I was like, man, Philly is not good. And they got this Pee-wee schedule that they got. And they playing all these below 500 teams. Like, they need to play somebody real. They got knocked out by somebody below 500.
Yeah.
And they given Monday in that case. But I was just like, bro, the teams that are supposed to be these powerhouses, Josh Allen. He's throwing interception after interception after bad decision after bad decision. We catch him again, we gonna get to him.
Yeah, the Chargers.
You know what I mean?
Chargers don't look like
they're
supposed
to. The
Broncos
people at
don't
the
look
top,
like they supposed to.
Those power teams, they ain't looking too hot. And who said it? Brandon Marshall was like, "Ravens are the best team in the league. We're gonna be going straight to the Super Bowl." And I'm like, I hear what you said. Like, don't give us no bad juju, but on paper, with everybody coming back, like you said, he looked good.
We have. Well, supposedly, we have a very easy schedule
for the remainder
of the season. Of course, we say it all the time. Any given Sunday, anything is possible to happen, likely to happen.
Man, the only thing I don't like is this 12-point favor spread against the Panthers. It's just like, come on, y'all. That's crazy high. Like, we get it, we favor, but 12 points. We usually got 3 or 4.
I think it's just one of them things. Like everybody in the NFL are in the NFL. Like, every team is in the NFL.
Yeah, so everybody is an athlete.
Like, they're being paid to play.
Yeah.
So you go out and you get your check.
Right.
But at the same time, what's the point?
Some are better than others.
Like, what's the point?
They also in the what do you call it, rebuild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to clear everybody out, get your money, draft picks.
The rest Broncos, like, what in the world?
Yeah, Bears.
They're gonna get rid of Chubb.
The Bears all of them they're just trying to rebuild.
Yeah.
Because they know their season is gone. Halfway, they like, what we fighting for?
Yeah.
Let's get some draft picks.
We should have got Jerry Jeudy, but I'm quiet.
Man.
I'm quiet.
What y'all think about that, man? Like, the trade, I'm super happy about Roquan, but I feel like there was some players out there for wide receiver, knowing that, like, even that you knew Bateman had a bad leg, you didn't even know the outcome of how long he's going to be out.
Yeah.
Get ready, stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out and Gary. But it's wide receivers out there.
Right.
Go grab somebody. Brandon Cooks down in Houston. Judy. OBJ.
Definitely Judy over Cooks.
No, we really wanted Anderson. I mean, DJ Moore.
Either one.
Anderson
would have been fine.
But
for real.
T.Y. Hilton's out there.
We don't want T.Y.
He old. But we got these Jacks. They like same age, 35, 34.
Yeah, but
so we went old. You know
Jackson, he just got a little bit more swag to him. You know what I mean? Let's come on.
He might be Marcus Peters.
So I'm excited to see what he got going on for real. Like, I know he had the hamstring and everything like that.
But it's gonna be good when they all on the field.
He was down the field.
Mm-hmm.
He was down the field. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Once he was only there 2 weeks. Like, once he get into the
and you know Lamar Jackson, he got the arm.
Yeah, he gonna you open.
So what you thinking? We got everybody coming back.
Let's see what this schedule.
How you feel about the rest of this season?
Let's see what this schedule looking like, man. Hold up.
Because I know we had our predictions at the beginning.
Man, I mean, we're not too far off though.
No, we're not.
I don't feel like our predictions was crazy.
I think we can win out. I think
for the next 4 games are off top dubs. The next 4 for sure.
I think we can win out. I don't see us losing.
So let's just go down memory lane. We here. It's the bye week. We ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah.
No Ravens playing. So Ravens Jets. We both predicted a dub on that one, right? We got
I can't remember. Like the next video.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna write down where my wins and losses were.
Timestamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we do it like that. But I'm just saying, like the rest of the season, I think it's all dubs.
So yeah.
Because what you gonna do against our defense?
That was the key. That was the key. The defense now is the mold.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
You ain't gonna run on us.
Panthers out of there. Jaguars out of there. Broncos out of there. Steelers, they got TJ Watt back. One man can't stop everybody, but he is a force.
Yeah, he probably.
But they ain't got no quarterback.
I'm about to say he probably not gonna be the same.
Yeah,
he's probably not gonna be a legit factor with their offense playing the way they playing.
So W. Browns with Deshaun. I'm not gonna call him that nickname that everybody made up. Mr. Watson still doesn't even.
He don't faze me.
Make a factor.
When he was with the Texans,
played in 2 years.
When he was with the Texans, we owned that man.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that game. It was bad. I felt bad for him.
Yeah, we owned that.
It was like he had like 9 sacks or something like that. It was crazy.
And I think
it's always on his back.
I think it's going to be the exact same thing, even with him having a running game. I think it's going to be the exact same thing.
That's like the only thing that saves him is Chubb and Hunt. Falcons, duh.
Come on.
And then Steelers again, back to back, and then the Bengals is probably the only competitive team out of that bunch.
And even them,
they're not all that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like.
But they wasn't. See, that's the thing. They wasn't all that last year. We were hurt. Hurt.
That's the thing. They skated through the AFC.
Yeah, they trying to say, hey, 500 barrel.
They said, see us. No. I'm like, bro, we have 4th string players out there.
Come on
offense and defense. Like y'all, of course y'all gonna run them up and run the field.
So what you think about this next game? We got the Panthers coming up at home.
Okay.
So they got a running game. We got a running game. We got a defense who can handle the run, no problem.
The only threats is DJ Moore and their little running
Baker
game.
Mayfield out here running around. I think he
Baker Mayfield. If Baker Mayfield from 2018 and 19 show up, then we got a problem. When he was throwing 300-400 yards a game, but the Baker Mayfield of late, I am not tripping.
Yeah,
that man don't look good.
Once again, everything is about that health. Like because we're so healthy right now, it's not really any flaws, any holes in our defense. It's not really too many holes in our offense.
Mm-hmm.
Like as long as we got Lamar, it don't matter. As long as we got Lamar.
And I've been really I give him some credit. I don't really like G-Roll like that. But Greg Roman calls him good plays.
He's been putting it together.
It's been working. You know what I mean?
He's been putting it together.
Because usually we always question like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like once a game, I'm like, why did y'all do that?
Is that the same play?
That's it. Like you're running the same play. It didn't work last time.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work this time.
Let's go left this time.
I'm so glad they got rid of the QB draw where they automatically give him the ball and he run. That's out of it.
Yeah.
God, I was like, they done caught on to that. It's been 5 years.
Yeah.
So now the read has opened up. You know what I mean? It was a direct snap to Mark Andrews. That was crazy. I was like, come on, G-Roll. Moving forward for the rest of the, what was it, 8 games left? Something like that?
I honestly don't know. I need to know.
7 to 8. But going forward, I feel like what I want is, I don't want a repeat of 2019 when we had the bye week and we was resting starters.
Yeah.
That's how we got booted out fast by the Titans.
They I remember that. Rolling. That was crazy. We had all the momentum. Oh, man. And then we had that rush. And that was that. And we came back. We came back. We was like, "How you play football again?"
I mean, them boys is looking terrible. Was they injured?
These tackles hurt.
Was they injured?
Nah, we was fine.
I felt like Mark Andrews injured something. I don't know why we was playing so bad.
Nah, we
were just getting outplayed.
Yeah,
just terribly outplayed.
So like that was the
and they had AJ Brown. That's when I realized who he was.
I mean, they had AJ Brown, and they also had
tight end was killing too.
No, the running back.
Oh, Henry. Yeah, of course. Yeah,
they had King Henry going
running
off.
amok. Just tossing.
Did nobody want to tackle the guy?
No,
so
I wouldn't.
Like the following year, we get a a line that's going to handle business, and they did, which they did. But before that, it was bad.
So if you had a prediction, what would you want to what placement like seed would you want to be?
I think we learned our lesson from that time, and I don't think Harbaugh would allow the players to sink into some kind of relaxed thing.
Yeah,
like we have a full season, the playoffs included, not just the regular season.
Right.
Oh, we won the regular season.
And that's it. That was our milestone.
Yeah,
to beat out. Have a good regular season.
We did it.
Yeah,
like
nah.
The playoff when the playoffs start, it's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, postseason. So I like I was saying, what seed would you want us to be at?
That's what I'm saying. I think us having like that one seed would be great. Home field and a little bye. I think that'd be great.
I don't think we need to buy. I think we need to just keep swinging.
I don't think it's gonna be an issue.
I think second seed would be cool, because we get the home field advantage, and we just keep rolling. Because then we gotta play the cream of the crop. It's gonna be the Bills or the Chiefs. We play a nice little. Shoot, we might even play the Dolphins or the Jets because they up there.
Now, who you want to see in the playoffs?
That's what I'm saying, because
that should be a whole nother segment.
Oh man,
that should be a whole nother segment. Who you want to see in the playoffs? Because
the Dolphins,
we handled the Dolphins,
right,
and then they handled us,
right.
But
we didn't have the defense that we had.
We ain't had the defense that we had.
Now that we have them,
the Bills, we handled the Bills, and then they handled us.
Fumble.
We don't have the defense that we had.
I feel like we can hold on with everybody.
The Chiefs, they still finding ways to be super creative. So
always find a way to win. And I don't want to play the Jets. Their defense is like that, like seriously like that. Not even joking. Like if you see their stats against number one, like players like Diggs and all these guys, like shut down. So ain't no throwing the ball. We got to run.
Yeah,
and they got run stuffers.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see the Jets. That's what I don't want to see. I'd rather see Miami because I know we can handle business. I know, right? We'll get back to y'all with that one.
That's tough.
That's crazy. The playoffs go. I mean, the AFC in the whole totality is just so rough. Chargers, Broncos.
You see the Chargers being in the playoffs?
I mean, they got a decent squad.
Not the record.
Not the record.
But
the people we named, the top six. You know, it's the Ravens, Dolphins, Jets, Bills, Chiefs.
Don't forget about them Titans. The Titans is quiet.
I forgot the Titans. They just beat the Packers.
Yeah, Titans is quiet.
Yeah,
they've been winning. They got like the same record as us.
Exactly. They 6-3.
7-3.
7-3.
Yeah.
Because we didn't play yet.
Like crazy.
Tough AFC, which we knew. You know what I mean? We just try to make it out of our division. And we are good. So, we're in first place in the AFC, baby.
That's what matters.
You just try to get out of our division, boy.
Like, look, I'm going to buy the Ravens a broom after we sweep the AFC North. You know what I mean?
I mean, get the Bengals out of there.
Yeah, sweep the Bengals, sweep the Browns, sweep the Steelers. Come on.
Like, that's our personal win. That's our personal win.
Right.
You know, just getting those AFC wins up. And we handle everybody. We beat everybody. And conference-wise. So that's why we're in first place. But it's just a tough AFC, man. It's crazy. I can't stress it enough. NFC, there's only like 3 good teams.
But it's like who would you want to face? I don't know. Like that's it.
I said Miami.
That's the thing. It's like we handled everybody. Like we literally handled everybody.
We shouldn't even be those 3 losses.
Everybody at the beginning of the season and to now a different team.
Right.
The Miami is running on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, because when they lost Tua, they was looking crazy.
Yeah.
And then Tua came back, was like, he was the difference.
So it's kind of weird that you saying the Miami Dolphins. I probably steer clear from the Dolphins because they have an offense and they have a defense.
And they just got chubbed.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see the Jets.
And then they have multiple wide receivers and a tight end that's going.
So let them battle out with the Chiefs. How about that?
And a mobile
One of them
quarterback.
get knocked out.
And a mobile quarterback.
I get what you said. Dang, you just made it real bad.
Yeah.
Jeez. But we handled them already. With all that.
I know.
We didn't have the defense to cover and stay the rest of the game.
Yeah.
We do now. That's why I'm not tripping.
And we got Gus back, to run the clock.
That's why I'm not tripping.
Run the clock out. And then Drake is learning.
We got more firepower than we had when we played them before.
And I'm still somebody I feel like I've made this statement before that somebody made it was talking about Bateman and how he's been a non-factor all year. He's shown like sprouts of his ability and everything like that, but Bateman has not been a factor all year. So him being out for the rest of the year shouldn't really matter.
Doesn't really mean nothing. Yeah, it's not like he was on pace for 1,000 yards
because he was dropping passes left and right this year.
True.
And then he fumbled, and then been hurt. So
it sucks because the boy second year in the league, came in on an injury and back out injury, so he can never really get a full season and can't find his stride. You know what I mean? So it kind of sucked for him because it's like we see potential, he's fast. You know what I mean? Just catch when it's thrown to you.
Right.
But it sucked for him because he can't get no consistency going. But like I said, during that trade block, we should have got a wide receiver, knowing that the ankle was going crazy or the foot, and they should have seen that and been like, "Oh, we need to pick up somebody just in case he go down." And of course, lo and behold, out for the season. And we ain't get nobody. Grade A pick with Roquan, but we needed one more plug. You know what I mean? We set all the way set on all sides of the ball.
Well, look. Next game against the Panthers.
Baker
Mayfield. You're going down.
That defense coming for you, boy.
Yeah, you're going down straight up.
Better wear a back brace.
Let me get all the padding.
Clear camera, we coming in here. Yes, sir. Yo, this has been another episode of Ravens Lounge.
Thank y'all for watching.
Yeah,
Ravens Lounge. We out here, man. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Next week.